80 degrees, upstate New York. Boy, it's nice out. It's been cold last couple weeks, but next few days I think it's up in the 80s. It's tempting to do some planting, but it's still a little early for that. I'm going to take a look at my broccoli. The broccoli took a beating last week. We had some frost, I don't know, 3-4 nights last couple weeks, and some hard frost too, down to 29 degrees. And you can see the damage that happened to them. Some of the leaves, they turned a little yellow and they're wilting. But they're sending up new leaves, so I think they'll be alright. You can see on this one here that these are the leaves that got damaged from the frost. They're just drooping down, so I'll just clip them off, and they're pushing new leaves out, so they'll be alright. They take a lick and keep on ticking. Alright, let's take a look in the greenhouse. Oh, let's show you the shallots. Are coming along nicely. Never grew shallots before. I got probably about 5-6 pots full of them. We'll see how they work out. They're expensive if you want to buy them. So I figured I'd try them out and see how they go. And the greenhouse is about almost 100 degrees. I have to turn this fan on because it's really hot in here. It's close to 100. But the tomatoes and the squash and peppers are loving it. The eggplants, the lettuce don't like it too much, but they'll be alright. I just soaked the place down today, about a half an hour ago. But tomatoes are getting some size. They're starting to get up there. The squash, this is the zucchini. It's loving this heat. It's butternut squash. And the radishes are getting big. This here is Brussels sprouts. They're getting some size. The collards, I probably can pick those in another week. I can probably pick a little bit and make some collard greens. And here's another zucchini. Oh, the leaves are getting nice and big. They're going to want to go outside soon, but they got to wait a few more weeks. Some more tomatoes. The tomatoes are getting some size. I think these are beefsteak. They're liking the heat. The okra is loving it. There's an Italian bean that is just starting to poke up. There's some more squash here. Leaves are getting nice and big. Yeah, well, they're loving the heat. Some cucumbers, they got a little damage. Some of these leaves got a little damage from the frost, but sending out new leaves. And the arugula, I'm going to pick some tonight. Put it in a salad. You know, these seeds I planted last week, what was it, 6 days ago? They're already starting to poke up. These two are lettuce, and these two are baby bok choy. You can see they're just poking up. 6 days. Well, that's about it in here. I mean, it's hot in here, so I'm gonna get outside. The only other thing I did today was raccoon-proof my chicken coop. I used to grow a lot of sweet corn, but as soon as the sweet corn gets ripe, the raccoons are over the fence. I guess they smell it. They're over the fence and they rip the stalks down. So, and then after that, they would wander near my chicken coop and they would get in there and they kill some chickens and ducks and whatever I had. So what I did was 3 lines of defense. I did. One thing was I dug 1.5 feet down in the ground. I put wire down in the ground so they can't tunnel underneath. Second thing is, if they climb, I figured maybe if they climb up the fence, I put another small fence about 12 inches coming out this way. Now, I don't know if they can climb up here and dangle by their front paws and get on top of here. And if they do that, I put up 2 rows of electric fence, and they can stick their little wet nose on there and get zapped. And if they do get by those 3 things and they get in there and get the chickens, I'll cook a couple chickens for them and leave them outside on a plate for them. So we'll see how that goes. I went all the way around the whole place. And the ducks are getting pretty big, so I have them outside now. They're about 3 weeks old, I guess, maybe 4. They grow fast. And this guy don't stop, he goes all day. But that's about it. He's a nasty little guy too. Hey? So tomorrow I don't think I'm doing anything because tomorrow's turkey season and I'm going hunting. So I'll see you next week. Take it easy.